What up, Dokkaners? Wanted to talk about this recent news that broke from Toei Animation, because if some of you guys haven't heard, there was a hack, and this hack could ultimately affect the release schedule of Dokkan. So I wanted to talk about this since obviously this is a Dokkan-centric channel, and it is important to discuss this so that you guys can be aware. So if you guys haven't heard, yesterday, actually apparently for a little while now, Toei was dealing with some sort of a hacking situation, but yesterday they actually made it official that Toei was going to be postponing the production of the Dragon Ball Super superhero movie. So what's going on with this is basically the server, or like the website, was hacked. This apparently started back in March 10th. Toei Animation announced that it had internal network illegal access by third parties, corrupting files and affecting the scheduling of broadcasts of many TV anime series, including One Piece. So One Piece, I think like some Dragon Quest stuff, I don't remember like all the lists, but namely One Piece and Dragon Ball were affected. And yesterday, during the Majin Vegeta summons, actually, I think people caught wind of it, that they are going to be postponing this film. Here's the official statement from Toei Animation. As previously reported, by the way, this was translated by Google, so this could be a little bit off. As previously reported, the movie Dragon Ball Super Superhero, which was scheduled to be released nationwide from April 22nd, this nationwide is referring to Japan, not the global audience, Japan, April 22nd, was released due to unauthorized access to the network by a third party at the production company Toei Animation. It became difficult of a situation to produce. Therefore, we would like to inform you that we have had no choice but to postpone the release. We are very sorry for everyone who is looking forward to release. We will announce the new release date in the near future, so please wait for a while. Thanks for understanding. So, because of that, they have postponed the movie. Now, the original plan was for April 22nd to be the release schedule for JP, while the global audience gets it in summer. So now the question is, are they going to be moving back this movie into the summer, and is it going to be dropping at the same time as the global version? Or is it going to be also affecting this release as well? Now, how does that affect Dokkan? The reason why it affects Dokkan is because in the past, we have had commemorative campaigns to celebrate the release of movies. If you guys recall, back in December of 2018, December 14th to be exact, JP received their campaign for the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Likewise, at the end of January, Global also got the celebration. It released on the 16th. I thought it released later. Okay, so the 16th of January was when it released in the Americas anyway. And so later on that month, we got the campaign. So let's take a look. This is what the global campaign looked like. I couldn't find the JP one on the Dokkan Wiki. It apparently doesn't have the information here. But it's the same stuff, right? New art, new assets, a whole new just campaign. It was an amazing experience, honestly, because it really felt like an extension of the hype that was building around the movie. We had a new Dragon Ball story event. We had 4 recruitable SSR characters at the beginning, all brand new art style. Everything was just so groundbreaking about this campaign. I still have very fond memory of this. This was like my first campaign in Dokkan that I really got to sit back and enjoy. And then, of course, the Dual Dokkan Fest, we had the awesomely hyped Gogeta and Broly units on their own respective banners. It was just an awesome, amazing time. Look at this. December 26th for JP, and it was February 13th for Global. So they actually pushed it a little bit more. I think the countdown started later on. So the countdown began close to the end of the month, about 2 weeks after the official release, and then the actual units came out almost a month later. So let's take that as an example, right? So that's how things played out for the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Assuming this were to have still come out on April, like April 22nd, then probably towards the end of the month, JP would have had their campaign, so probably into May. And then by the time they actually had their summons, it could have been maybe mid-May or maybe a week later. So that's how things would have played out for JP, which means given that the same-day celebration is currently going on until the 1st of April, they would have probably had 1, maybe 2 campaigns leading up to the Dragon Ball Super Superhero celebration. Ultimately, Global would have then received it later on in the summer, maybe after the 7-year anniversary. But now, with this whole shift, it is still unclear as far as what they're going to do. Now, in terms of Dokkan, how this affects it, I feel like, I mean, I'm totally guessing here, but I wouldn't be surprised to say, you know, if they actually had their Dokkan campaign all mapped out, they had their units all planned out, the story event all developed, the units, kits, and all that stuff. I feel like all of this stuff would have probably been done by now, or maybe close to being done. Now that this is all being pushed back, what does that mean for other campaigns that they would have to drop in replacement of that? Are they just going to continue to leave the schedule at the current juncture that it is between global and JP, or are they going to try to bring in new event or new campaigns, maybe a global first or something, to continue to bridge the gap again? Because right now, global and JP, we're only behind by 3 campaigns. The 7-year anniversary, the Ginyu Force, and the Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Kid Buu Dokkan Fest. That campaign should be releasing on global probably next after the Saiyan Day celebration. So after that, the only thing that is in the way would be the 7-year anniversary and the the Ginyu Dokkan Festival. It's too soon. There's got to be more stuff in there. Golden Week would have been one thing. The movie would have been another thing. So it's going to be a very interesting situation to figure out what could be coming up next, which is going to make for a lot of fun speculation videos. I'm not going to be doing it, but I'm sure a lot of other people will. So I wanted to make you guys informed about this. Very interesting, very fascinating to see what happens as we learn more about this. But yeah, this is a big one. This is a doozy. Because in all honesty, I am going to be watching this in both the sub and the dub. I wanted to watch it soon. I didn't want this to have to be pushed back, but now that it is, all the hype that's been building is going to have to last and hold over until then. It obviously will, but still, it's annoying. It affects my movie experience and it affects my Dokkan, and I don't like that one bit. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this whole situation? Do you think that this is going to impact Dokkan in a negative way? Could this potentially cause some stagnant campaigns to maybe be extended a little bit just to accommodate for this gap? Are they going to create new campaigns to shove in there as a replacement? What do you guys think is going to be happening with all of this fallout? I don't know. It's going to be very fascinating to find out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.